Man, I think this is look. They're not losers for who they picked.
Okay.
I think they're losers for picking a position that they already have stacked.
Okay.
Where they could have gone a different route and possibly picked up a guy with more value. They also passed on Halliburton, which...
Every team that passed on Halliburton might be a loser. That's
really grinding my gears.
Go on. Yeah, go
really
on.
grinding my gears. Look, once I name these forwards, they needed a point guard, and they ended up picking a guy with,
I'm trying to think who it would be.
Jump off the board athleticism. Yeah, man. Who do you think it is?
So they picked a forward.
Yeah.
And they need a guard.
Yes.
Like a floor general.
Yeah.
I have no idea, actually. Go on.
It's your favorite team.
Really?
It's the Knicks.
Oh, Jesus. The Knicks. Oh, dude. Yeah, Toppin, of course. They picked another power forward.
Yeah. Man, look, I like Toppin. Okay.
So do I.
Don't get me wrong here.
He's nice.
This is nothing against Obi Toppin, and he could potentially turn out to be a nice pick.
Yeah.
But I think the Knicks, as an organization, lost the draft. Wow. They had, you've got guys like Kevin Knox that they traded for Amari Spellman. They've got Brazdeikis on the roster, who's a shooter. Like, that guy can shoot. And Julius Randle, who they gave
a lot of money,
this big contract to. And, I think when you've got a guy like Halliburton there, you need a point guard. Why pick a power forward with athleticism when you've got guys like that on the roster already?
I know what you mean, yeah.
And look, for all of Obi's top side, for a team that defensively struggled like
big time
last year.
One of the worst, if not the worst.
Yeah.
I think the Cavs might have been the worst, but they're in the bottom 5.
They were terrible.
Yeah.
I think that says enough. And they pick a guy that can't really defend or hasn't shown that he's able to defend, was really lazy on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, he was.
And he would leak out really early. And that's a problem, especially in the NBA when you've got teams that'll catch that and then you're shorter man.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's right.
Like, that's a guy that's ready to run and wants to pull off a highlight play. Like, it's not a bad thing, but you need to help on the defensive side of the ball.
It's also, not exactly the pick they needed. I think they went for that pick because he might have been, again, they passed on Halliburton. And that's where I see your point of, like, they need a guard.
Halliburton is potentially a triple-double threat.
Yeah.
Every night. Like,
absolutely.
He picks up big-time numbers, and
knows the game.
Beyond the numbers, he is a floor general and has the potential to be someone that can manage your team. And especially with a guy like RJ Barrett, who has the ability to handle the ball, but I don't think that the Knicks have managed that pick right to this point. As far as, giving him the ball and being like, okay, here you go. Not really any structure around it. It's just kind of being, hey, here's your team.
I'll tell you what, actually, now that you bring that up, Barrett, obviously, he has a lot of talent. I hope he works out. It might not be the right team for him, although I do think he's a special talent in a lot of different regards. But if you were to put Halliburton next to them, that could be the backcourt of your future. Yeah. So I kind of agree that the Knicks are maybe not, they weren't my pick for the losers, but they're one of the 3 biggest losers of the draft.
Yeah. And again, I just want to reiterate, that's nothing against Obi Toppin.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah, his second year of college was a bit of a worry. He had a lot of numbers there that weren't there the year before. The turnovers went up, and his shooting numbers regressed a little bit. He started to miss more shots. I think that might be a product of being on the floor more and being the guy. At Dayton, he was the guy there. So, the increased turnovers are a product of that. But you ideally, especially in college, want to see those things go up.
Yeah,
you want to see your turnovers decline. You want to see the shooting splits go up. You want a guy, especially taken at that number, to be a consistent threat night in, night out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're spot on with a lot of that. I think Toppin, if he gets the so like we were saying, they have a glut at power forward or
and
just even
gross.
at bigs. Yeah,
is gross.
It's not a great rotation.
Yeah.
So, like, if he gets the minutes and he gets the chance to flourish, it could be good for them. But, yeah, I think they probably should have picked up Halliburton.